In the crazy competitive world of hotels, making every dollar count is, well, it's everything. So today, we're going to dive into a model that's designed to do just that. We're looking at a central reservations partner, CRS Central, and how it promises to turn some of those big operational headaches into much, much smarter revenue.
Let's just start with the most important question for anyone running a hotel, right? Are you leaving money on the table? Because let's be real, in today's market, every tiny inefficiency, every missed booking, that's a direct hit to your bottom line.
And to really get why a new approach might be needed, we've got to understand the problem everyone's facing. It's what you could call the modern hotelier's dilemma.
First off, it's just so complex. You're trying to juggle reservations, pricing, guest questions, and you're doing it across dozens of online channels. Booking.com, Agoda, Expedia, the whole lot, all at the same time. It's a constant, complicated balancing act.
And all that complexity, it's incredibly time-consuming. I mean, every single hour your staff spends buried in administrative tasks is an hour they're not spending on the one thing that actually makes a difference, the guest experience.
And last but not least, it's expensive. Think about it. Building and keeping a skilled, in-house team that can handle reservations, revenue strategy, and answer calls 24/7, that comes with some serious staffing costs and overhead.
So, you've got these big challenges: complexity, time, and cost. What's the answer? Well, the model we're looking at today is all built around a centralized solution.
And what this model really boils down to is a core promise of three huge outcomes: making you more money, cutting your operational costs, and of course, making the guest experience better. If you can nail all three of those, you've got a winning formula.
So what is this thing, technically speaking? Well, think of it as a cloud-based partner that basically becomes a fully integrated extension of your own brand. It plugs right into your existing property management system, your PMS, which means all your data is perfectly synced up, in real time, no gaps, no delays.
Okay, so that's the big idea. But how does a system like this actually deliver on that promise? Well, it all comes down to a suite of connected services that all work together.
It all starts with reservation management. The whole goal here is to make the entire booking process smooth as silk, from start to finish. We're talking every reservation handled with total precision and speed, all thanks to that direct PMS integration.
Next up, OTA management. Now, this is about way more than just having a listing on the online travel agencies. This is about optimizing those listings, making sure your rates are consistent, your content is eye-catching, and running promotions to get you seen and booked way more often.
Then you've got centralized call handling. This is huge. It means that every single time the phone rings, it's answered by a professional who knows your brand inside and out. They're not just answering questions, they're turning those simple inquiries into confirmed bookings.
And this brings us to what I'd call the strategic brain of the whole operation, revenue management. This is where all the data, market insights, what your competitors are doing, demand patterns, gets crunched to create pricing strategies that maximize your revenue per available room, or your RevPAR. It's turning data into dollars.
Then there's the art of getting more value from every single booking, upselling and cross-selling. By offering things like tailored room upgrades or special packages, you can boost your average daily rate. And you know what? The guests love it because they get an even better experience.
And finally, guest support. Your hospitality shouldn't just start and end at the front desk. This is all about proactive communication before they arrive and following up after they stay. It's how you build real loyalty and make guests feel looked after through their entire journey.
Okay, so that all sounds fantastic in theory, right? But does this kind of model actually work in the real world? Let's take a look at the results.
You know, nothing speaks louder than results. And this quote from a client pretty much says it all. It highlights the two key things you want to see: a totally transformed, smoother process, and, most importantly, a significant boost in revenue.
This slide just lays it out so clearly. It's a powerful before and after. You can see the shift from that before world of high costs and just reacting to the market to the after state of streamlined operations and real data-driven growth. It's the whole transformation in a nutshell.
So if this model sounds at all compelling, you might be asking, what's the first step to even explore this? It actually starts with something really simple and no obligation: a free revenue audit.
And the process for this audit is broken down into 4 super straightforward steps. You book a quick call, they review your setup before the call, they walk you through what they found, and only then, if it actually seems like a good fit, do you even talk about a potential pilot. It's designed to be totally low friction.
And what you're getting in this free session is pretty incredible.